Welcome, my friends, to a place where the familiar fades and the unknown seeps into your bones. Tonight we journey to isolated islands shrouded in mist and mystery where the very air crackles with an unsettling energy. These are places forgotten by time, swallowed by the sea's embrace, where the laws of nature twist and contort. 3 terrifying encounters await us, each more chilling than the last. So, dim the lights, lock your doors, and prepare to confront the darkness within. For tonight we venture into the heart of fear. Picture this, a group of friends, young and vibrant, seeking adventure in the vast expanse of the ocean. They set sail, their laughter echoing across the waves, their hearts brimming with the thrill of the unknown. Their destination? A secluded island, rumored to be untouched, a paradise awaiting their discovery. Little did they know this slice of paradise held a sinister secret, a darkness that whispered beneath the rustling palm trees and the crashing waves. As their boat cuts through the crystal-clear waters, the island rises on the horizon, a majestic silhouette against the azure sky. Its lush greenery seems to beckon them closer, promising an escape from the mundane, an adventure of a lifetime. But even as they drop anchor and wade ashore, a sense of unease settles upon them, an unspoken dread that wraps around their hearts like a shroud. The silence of the island is the first thing that strikes them, an unnatural stillness that seems to muffle their laughter, their every footstep echoing like a thunderclap in the oppressive quiet. The air, thick with the scent of salt and decay, hangs heavy, as if the island itself is holding its breath, watching their every move. They press on, their initial apprehension giving way to youthful exuberance. They explore hidden coves, their laughter momentarily breaking the unnerving silence. Their voices a jarring contrast to the island's eerie serenity. But as the sun begins its descent, casting long, ominous shadows across the beach, the feeling of unease returns, stronger than before. Strange noises begin to filter through the dense undergrowth, rustling sounds that send shivers down their spines. The wind picks up, whipping through the trees, its whispers sounding like mournful cries. And then they stumble upon it. A clearing shrouded in an almost palpable darkness, a place where the air grows cold and the hairs on their necks stand on end. In the center of the clearing lies a dilapidated structure, its wooden walls rotting, its windows like vacant eyes staring into their souls. A sense of foreboding washes over them, a primal instinct screaming at them to turn back, to flee this cursed place. But curiosity, like a siren's call, draws them closer. As they cautiously approach the structure, the strange noises intensify, the rustling growing louder, closer. Their hearts pound in their chests, their breaths catching in their throats. One of them reaches out a trembling hand to push open the creaking door, the sound like a death rattle in the oppressive silence. The stench hits them first, a wave of decay and something else, something ancient and evil that sends them reeling back, gasping for air. Imagine a lone traveler drawn to the allure of the unknown, his sailboat slicing through the waves towards an island shrouded in mist and legend. He seeks solitude, a chance to escape the clamor of civilization, to find solace in the embrace of nature. But this island, a place of stark beauty and unsettling silence, harbors a secret, a darkness that whispers on the wind, a presence that watches from the shadows. The island welcomes him with an eerie stillness. The only sounds are the gentle lapping of waves against the shore and the cry of gulls circling overhead. The air is thick with the scent of salt and pine, yet beneath it lurks a faint metallic tang that he can't quite place. It is an unwelcome aroma, a subtle violation of the pristine environment. His explorations lead him deeper into the island's heart, through dense forests where sunlight struggles to penetrate the thick canopy. He stumbles upon the remnants of an ancient civilization, crumbling stone structures choked by vines, weathered statues with vacant eyes, and an unnerving sense that he is not alone. He discovers a hidden grove, a tranquil oasis with a small freshwater spring bubbling up from the earth. It is a place of serene beauty, yet a sense of unease clings to him. He feels eyes upon him, watching his every move, but when he turns, there is nothing there. As dusk descends, he seeks shelter in the ruins of a stone temple, its walls adorned with faded murals depicting strange rituals and grotesque figures. The silence of the island deepens, broken only by the rustling of leaves and the distant screech of an owl. He builds a small fire, the flickering flames casting dancing shadows that seem to writhe and contort like living things. Sleep is a long time coming. The silence is broken by whispers carried on the wind, faint chanting that seems to emanate from the very earth itself. He sees figures moving in the shadows just beyond the firelight, their forms indistinct but their eyes glowing with a malevolent light. He wakes with a start, his heart pounding in his chest. The fire has burned down to embers, the surrounding forest cloaked in darkness. The feeling of being watched intensifies. He is certain that he is not alone. He decides to leave the island at first light. As he packs his meager belongings, he notices something strange. Scratched into the dirt floor of the temple, almost invisible to the naked eye, is a symbol. It is a simple design, a circle with a dot in the center, yet it fills him with a sense of dread. He recognizes the symbol from his research, from ancient texts detailing forgotten religions and forbidden knowledge. It is a symbol of an ancient deity, a being of immense power and insatiable hunger, worshipped and feared in equal measure. His blood runs cold as he realizes the truth. The unsettling presence he feels, the strange occurrences, the whispers in the dark, they are not random events. He has stumbled upon a place of ancient power, a place where the veil between our world and something else is terrifyingly thin. Imagine, if you will, a family, their faces lit with anticipation, embarking on a long-awaited vacation. They board a chartered boat, the father eager to share his love of the sea with his family, the mother seeking respite from the daily grind, their two young children, a boy and a girl, their eyes wide with excitement at the promise of adventure. Their destination, a remote island, a jewel of turquoise waters and pristine beaches, a paradise waiting to be explored. The journey is idyllic, filled with laughter and the salty tang of the ocean breeze. The children, their faces flushed with the sun, their hair bleached blonde by the relentless rays, squeal with delight as dolphins dance alongside their boat, their sleek bodies cutting through the crystal-clear waters. As the island slowly emerges from the horizon, a verdant emerald against the azure canvas of the sky, a sense of tranquility washes over them. This is it, they think. This is where we escape the pressures of everyday life, where we reconnect as a family, where we create memories that will last a lifetime. Their arrival on the island is like stepping into a postcard. The sand is a blinding white, soft as powdered sugar beneath their bare feet. The water is a kaleidoscope of blues and greens, teeming with colorful fish that dart in and out of coral reefs. Palm trees sway gently in the breeze, their fronds casting dappled shadows on the pristine beach. The first few days are blissful. They swim in the turquoise waters, build sandcastles that crumble under the gentle caress of the waves, explore hidden coves, their laughter echoing through the air, a symphony of joy and contentment. But as the days melt into each other, a subtle shift occurs, a creeping unease that settles over them like a shroud. It begins with the children, their laughter replaced by an unnerving silence, their eyes wide with an unspoken fear. They complain of nightmares, of whispering voices in the dead of night, of cold, unseen hands that brush against their skin in the darkness. The parents, initially dismissive, attributing the children's behavior to overactive imaginations or the unfamiliar surroundings, soon find themselves plagued by a growing sense of unease. The father, an experienced sailor, notices that the tides are off, the currents unpredictable, as if the island itself is playing tricks on him. And so, we emerge from the shadows, our hearts still pounding, our minds reeling from the horrors we've witnessed. The islands, once beacons of beauty and tranquility, now stand as chilling reminders of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of our world, waiting to claim us when we least expect it. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the heart of fear. If you found yourself on the edge of your seat, your pulse quickening, your breath catching in your throat, then I have accomplished what I set out to do, to awaken that primal fear that lies dormant within us all. Until next time, my friends, remember, the line between reality and nightmare is thin, and the darkness is always listening. Sweet dreams.